Well, guys, I've now won 20 of my last 29 complimentary plays in college basketball. Last night, giving you SMU over LSU, and I've got my thoughts on the NIT quarterfinal game, one of them tonight, the early game between Clemson and Belmont coming up in just a second. Plus, last night also gave you another NBA winner, the Phoenix Suns over the Atlanta Hawks on the road. Tonight, going to take a look at the Toronto-Cleveland contest. Those are going to be your two free plays coming up in just a moment. Well, let me tell you guys, just being brutally honest here, Monday was not a great day for the handicappers here at the site. As you know, both of the $5 plays lost with Gabriel DuPont and Brad Wilton both going down. The half-price play of the day went down with Anthony Redd as he was on the other side of the SMU-LSU game, giving you the Tigers. The Mustangs, of course, the free pick I gave you, that one. In fact, I was one of only 3 handicappers at the site to win yesterday. My best bet was on Fresno State. Only 2 other guys posted a win. It happens. Hopefully everybody bounces back today to start off the new week. Let me tell you about a half-price play of the day special today, though I think you will definitely go for and be interested in. Brian Rosica today, 100 dime max wager winner number 8 out of 10. And in college basketball, it's his 100 dime winner number 4 out of 5. It's the NIT clash between Belmont and Clemson. It goes at 7 o'clock Eastern time. You get it with the coupon code HALF, H-A-L-F. His last 100 dime winner was back on March 16th when he gave you Michigan in double revenge, a 3.5-point favorite, Michigan State in double revenge, beating Michigan by 14 points as a 3-point chalk in that contest. This play is just as strong as that one. Again, 100 dime max wager winner number 8 out of 10, half price using coupon code HALF. It goes at 7 Eastern time, the Clemson-Belmont contest. You can save $31 off a single purchase today by using coupon code SAVE31. And the $5 play of the day, turning to Matt Rivers. Now, you know Matt, like Shawn Michaels, like Brian Rosica, not an everyday handicapper. He is the only handicapper, as I pointed out in yesterday's video report, to go undefeated so far in the big dance. 4 plays, 4-0 sweep. Tonight, again, his second biggest play of the year, 400,000 star winner number 10 out of 11. It's his NIT total of the year on the Clemson-Belmont over-under. Now, he just hit 400,000 star plays with UCLA over Stephen F. Austin on Sunday, Louisville over St. Louis on Saturday, Iowa State over NC Central on Friday, Michigan State over Delaware on Thursday to start the dance for you, and that play you got for $29. This play is as strong as all of them, strong as his ACC total of the year. Virginia and Pittsburgh under 2 Saturdays ago. This one matches that one in intensity, and you get it for $5. Normal price is $75. You get it for $5 by using coupon code RIVERS5, RIVERS5. Okay, let's get to the complimentary plays. I'm going to start you in college basketball. I think this Clemson-Belmont contest is interesting tonight because, as I pointed out before, you have a contrast in styles. You have a Clemson team that wants to play and a slow down style half-court option to play. I mean, they want to dictate the tempo. They want to use their physicality to slow you down. They just played against Illinois Sunday morning at 11 o'clock. But FYI, here's something for you for Jeopardy fans. Littlejohn Coliseum, their first sellout in about 2 years, a little over 2 years, and it was for an 11 o'clock NIT second-round game at home on Sunday morning that's hipped at 11 o'clock. What, was there nothing else going on in Clemson area, in Columbia, and South Carolina that morning? I mean, were they giving tickets away and steaks too? I mean, what happened? In their first round game, they had like 3,300 fans. Here they had over 10,000. They were standing room only. I don't know what got into the water in Clemson. But anyway, Clemson, in that particular contest, they beat Illinois by 1 point, but it was the way they played that game. I mean, listen, not that Illinois is one of those teams that's going to run up and down the floor anyway, but, when you look at a Clemson game, you want to see a 50-49 game. Not the case with Belmont, though. Belmont wants to play up-tempo. They love launching three-pointers. The bottom line is you've got a Clemson team that's number 1 in three-point field goal defense this season, giving up just about 28% from opponents' three-pointers. Meanwhile, you have a Belmont team that doesn't care where on the floor that they're going to launch that three-pointer. They're going to do it. I mean, that's the bottom line. They hit almost, I think, about 9 3-pointers a game, which ranks them among the top teams in the country. So you have a contrast in styles. You have a line that's 6.5 points. You have a Clemson team that's fourth in scoring defense in the country at 57.9 points a game. You have a Belmont team that routinely puts 80-plus points on the board. In this particular spot, it's not like Belmont hasn't played top-notch non-conference foes the past few years. This is a tournament-tested team, even though this is the NIT. This is a Big Dance tournament-tested team in previous seasons. I think you got to grab the points. I think Clemson wins this game, but I think it's somewhere in the 3 to 4 point variety. I was kind of surprised to see this line over 5 at 6.5. I'm on the dog in this one. So listen, that's my thought on the game. Now, your other selection is going to be in the NBA, where I'm going to take a look at Toronto minus the 4 over Cleveland. Now, the Raptors managed to snap a slide, which they had lost 3 out of 4 games, by coming back from 14 points down in the fourth quarter on Sunday to beat the Atlanta Hawks 96-86. Now, they're already 2-0 against the Cleveland Cavaliers this season. They beat them 99-93 in Cleveland on February 25th in the most recent meeting, and they won at home 98-91 back on February 21st, just 4 days earlier than that contest. Now, the Cavaliers had lost 4 in a row and 8 out of 10 before upsetting the New York Knicks. And it was an upset. I mean, the bottom line is this. Minus Kyrie Irving as a 10-point dog on the road. They won at Madison Square Garden on Sunday, 106-100. But here's the thing. Cavaliers have lost 5 in a row and 7 out of 8 at home. They got a phenomenal game against the Knicks from Jarrett Jack, who's filling in for the injured Irving. I mean, a season-high 31 points and 10 assists. That happened against a lousy New York Knicks backcourt. That is not going to happen against a Toronto team that has made tremendous strides this season because of the play of Kyle Lowry at point guard and their guard combinations. I mean, they have just got an outstanding backcourt play. And, Kyle Lowry was a guy who people questioned whether or not he'd make it through the whole season with the Raptors because early in the season, they really didn't know which direction this team was going. Lowry came out. There's always been a question whether or not this is a guy that's motivated to play every single game every season. He has just had a career year. So I don't think Jarrett Jack is going to abuse the Raptors' backcourt like he did to the Knicks. So in this particular spot, in Toronto finally getting the monkey off its back with the comeback win against Atlanta after losing 3 of its previous 4 games, I like the Raptors minus the 4 points. So the Toronto Raptors, a road favorite, and Belmont in college hoops in the NIT quarterfinals, and Clemson, a road underdog, your 2 free selections today. Best of luck to you guys, and I will catch you again on Wednesday.